Buenos dias. Am I live? I can't even see the screen. So sunny. Yeah. Morning check-in. I like doing my morning videos now. Tonight I am not at Mecca in Palma Nova. Normally I'm there Mondays and Thursdays. Not going to be there tonight because the football's on. So I'll see how this season's going to go in terms of music and football. The football will always win. And I completely understand not doing a gig when there's a match on, because people will... There's nothing worse than, as a musician, than being live on stage, whether you're doing a solo show or a band, and having everybody watch the big screen. At least with a band you can distract them with the sheer decibel. Hola Miguel, ¿cómo estás? So no Palma Nova gig tonight. I'll be back there on Monday. And tomorrow I'm in Magaluf, in Barbados, Sol Barbados. Dude, seriously. We're at it today with the pedestrians throwing themselves in the road, not on a crossing, just, I swear, as soon as I get to like 4th gear, they throw themselves in the road. What did I want to talk about today? I did actually want to talk about something. Dreams. Do you ever remember your dreams? Because I never remember my dreams, and the last 2 days I've woken up knowing that I was dreaming. I mean, I know I dream anyway, but I've woken up with the kind of memory of dreaming, but just not knowing what it is. And I want to remember, because I think the key to life itself lies in our dream state. So I was so pleased in the early hours today, because I woke up like half awake and I was like, Emma, you're dreaming, good. Remember the dream, this is really important. Well done, Emma, you're remembering it. And then when I really woke up, I realised that that was just part of the dream, and I still don't know what I was dreaming about. So my dream yesterday, there was like a friend in it from 10 years ago who I don't speak with anymore. So I don't know if that means we're going to cross paths. But last night's dream I can't remember at all. What about you, Miguel? Do you remember your dreams? What else was I going to say? School excursions. Well, school in general. I just noticed then that the kids are going on an excursion, because I saw all the parents handing a piece of paper in. I'm like, why don't I know anything about this piece of paper? So I can only think it was last week when I kept my daughter off one morning because I'd had 2 gigs the night before. I was like, forget that. So they go into Palma Aquarium. It's one of the animal places I'm least disgusted with. They do a lot of preservation and whatever, conservation. They do a lot of conservation, but I'm still not really down with fish or mammals. I don't think, do they have any mammals in there? Yeah. I'm still not, what's a dolphin? It begins with a C. But anyway, dolphin's cleverer than us, so I'm not really down with beings being in cages, or, you know, no zoos. I don't do zoos. I don't do aquariums, but I think for the kids it's relatively harmless, the aquarium. I won't go to any of the other places. I think it's disgusting. The safari park and all that. Starved, emaciated animals for fun. I honestly don't understand humans. But yeah, anyway, so they go in the aquarium and I'm like, I've got no clue what you're talking about. But the teacher, like, she knows what I'm like. So she said she'll give me a piece of paper later. I do think it is because I kept her off school. But that's still not what I was talking about. I wanted to talk about school sirens at the beginning of the day. When the day starts, they play this siren that can only be likened to a prison siren. It's like, I mean, I can't even get as high. And it's like, who wants to start the day with a prison siren at 3 and 4 years of age? Or is it just to program them because that's where they're going to end up? Like, start the day. When I was in school, even being programmed to respond to a bell is very Pavlovian. But at least, like, ding-a-ling-a-ling-ling was not a prison siren. It literally sounds like an air raid siren, you know. And training the kids to start their day to an air raid siren is like not my kind of fun. Anyway, I just hope one day I'm in a position to just get her into like an alternative school, which I would be doing now, but it's just so expensive that I decided she can go to state school for now, because at her age it's really not a big deal. You know, she's not even 4 yet. She's got a nice teacher, nice friends, and they, you know, they play, they learn the numbers, they learn Catalan, they learn I don't know if she does learn Castellano, but the teacher teaches in Catalan. She's learning English at home. I will teach her to read some English as well though, but she's still only 4. I don't think anything is really that important until she's 6. You know, when she's 6 she can learn to be the best reader in the world. Right now it's just important she plays and she socialises, but I'm not really big on education. Which is funny because I used to be so into school when I was there, but I think because I could stretch my mind, you know, when I was probably the last generation who could actually go to school and learn something and not be penalised for learning something, and we didn't get stuck in naughty boxes. Although I did have detention a few times, and I used to have to do lines for the PE teacher because I didn't bring my kids. But school now, I'm not going to go down the socio-political route, although I am tempted to because I haven't had my coffee yet. School is just a system of control for the mind. And I think that air raid siren, which I've just been subjected to, is a fine example of that. Nobody needs to hear woo first thing in the morning. But in good news, normally I'm stressed driving. Today has been quite a relaxing drive. Everybody is okay. There's still a few dodgy drivers, but nothing like dangerous dodgy, just not indicating, but no one's getting fast. No one's tried to cut in yet. But no, the road's not as busy, and I think it might be because we're a little earlier as well. I had to set 3 alarms and dragged myself out of bed to get us to school. My child will not get up. Like, even when I wake her up, if I turn my back, she goes back to sleep, and she's 3, and she's like a teenager. So I have to literally carry her out of the bed while she's sleeping and stand her in the kitchen. And even then she tries to sleep under the table. But mornings are not my idea of a good time. I'm a musician. I don't need to be up in the morning. So the fact that she tries to do that drives me crazy. Speaking of music, the track I was going on about yesterday, I finished the instrumental. It needs producing. You know, I've recorded it all, but I need to, for example, the hi-hats are just dry. They need effects. I need to everything's quantized. I need to automate everything. You know, bring my effects in, my vocals. Well, I haven't even done the vocals yet, but when I do, you can draw it in like a pencil, where to put the delay, where to pull it out. There's not going to be any auto-tune on it, because I'm really anti-auto-tune. I think back when it was first used, I did use it for the odd note. If there was just a tiny, like the high, like say the climax of your vocal melody was a high note that you were just a little flat, just on that note, then using it for that is okay. But this electronic sound is absolutely awful. So there'll be no auto-tune on that, but I'm going to write another tune today. And the one yesterday was really heavy. It's a house track, but really heavy. And I think today I'm going to do something a little more melodic, kind of Judy Cheeks style. Remember that? Reach for a shiny new tomorrow. Judy Cheeks, Ultra Nate, Candy's, no, not Candy Stain, but that kind of happy 90s vibe. Lots of harmonies, piano. I'm going to do something like that with it today and just smash some tracks out as fast as possible, because this daily monotony, I don't know how people do this for their whole lives, because I swear to God, I do not want to be doing this for very much longer. At least it's easier with a car now, because it's I mean, it probably takes about the same amount of time, but it's a bit easier with a car. But this whole get up, I know everyone's like, we have to do it as well, but admit to yourselves, it's crap. Get up, get your child ready, take them to school, then I'll have a coffee now. I'll probably have one at the cafe, even though my coffee at home tastes better. I like to sit in the sun first thing. And then do some work, get your child, do some more work, babysitter comes, go to a gig. That's pretty much my routine most days, and I'm almost done with it, because I'm up. It's like working 2 jobs on 5 or 4 hours sleep. It's not really doable after 4 years, or 5 if you include pregnancy, where you don't sleep anyway. So that's why I'm writing as many tracks as I can. In reverse, actually. I'm trying to write as many tracks as I can, and I'm using the mud sticks rule of songwriting, where you literally just write as much stuff as you can, throw it at the producers, publishers. Might take that parking space actually. Buy my cafe, and then hopefully get some stuff placed, because once you're placed with a few artists, like a few top selling artists, everything changes. Because mama don't do this 9 to 5 grind, and yeah, it's boring the hell out of me. I love being a mum, I love having a daughter, but the actual school 5 days a week thing, up at 8, well 7, nah. I'm a musician. When I lived in Liverpool, I was really in bed before 7. This is not forever. That's what I keep telling myself. Have a great day. I'm going to come back on and talk about nothing. Hey Narinda, I'm going to talk about nothing again later, because partly because I like going on with myself, and partly because I need content for my YouTube channel, because YouTube stole all my advertising money because I hadn't reached the threshold. I was literally $2 off the threshold, and they stole it, and I'm really not happy. So I have to get new content. I'll put something up about my new songs later when I maybe do the vocals. I sound very tired today, so I don't know if I'll do the vocal. Maybe I'll talk about matters of the heart. Maybe I'll find something to talk about. Have a good day.